morning, everyone. My name is Brody and I'm a junior at Westbrook High School. In our society, our world changes constantly. We're enveloped by imagination. We humans have big dreams, and we seek to bring them to life. I want to take time and discuss my aspiration to help change the world as an engineer and an astronaut. So, what is an astronaut? In Latin, an astronaut means star sailor, and an astronaut is someone who explores space. An astronaut is assigned many duties based on their mission, essentially. So, for example, we have commanders who manage ascent and entry levels of their spacecraft. They oversee the success of the mission and the survival of the crew. We have pilots who assist the commander. We have mission specialists who are assigned specific duties. And we have payload specialists who operate habitation and conduct experiments. Astronauts work in several fields of engineering. So, how will I get there? That's the big question. In order to achieve my goals, I will need a very accomplished record. So, 1, I need to maintain physical standards to pass my physical exams. 2, I need to attend a college and obtain a master's degree in engineering. And 3, I need to obtain my pilot's license and gain 2,000 hours of flying experience in a jet plane. If you guys didn't know, becoming an astronaut is incredibly difficult. So we're going to talk about how astronauts are affiliated with engineering. Astronauts are trained in engineering, and many astronauts are engineers. They're trained in astronautical engineering, they're trained in electrical engineering, they're trained in many fields. And different types of engineering are relevant to space work. So, institutions. First things first, in order to become an astronaut, I gotta go to college. I scrambled up a list of colleges that I believe are the most beneficial. So first thing, we have the U.S. Air Force Academy. There's no tuition as long as I have promised service in the military, but it's tough and competitive to get in. Colorado University in Boulder has an out-of-state tuition, which can be up to $40,000, which is pretty expensive, but it's pretty easy to get into with a 75% acceptance rate. And then we have Texas A&M University, an in-state tuition at around $13,000, and it's easy to get into as well. Each college can lead to a promising astronaut career, as many of these colleges like to hire people for their program. Promised service and college ROTC can help me pay for my tuition. So, I picked geological engineering, and you might be thinking, there's aerospace engineering and astronautical engineering, so why geological engineering? Geological engineers are very valuable as astronauts because they have specialized knowledge in planetary geology, mineral resources, terrain analysis, and it makes them essential for exploring and conducting experiments on the planets that they travel to. So, now we're going to talk about companies that can hire me. This is the big thing. NASA's website lists its 2024 astronaut pay as $152,000, and that's a lot, guys. Its 2020 call for astronaut candidates has a range of $104,000 to $161,000, depending on the level of your astronaut profession. Our second company is SpaceX, which has an estimated total pay range for an astronaut as $86,000 to $157,000 annually, with an average base salary of $114,000. There's additional pay like stocks, cash, taxes, and profit sharing. Duties as an astronaut. So I'm an astronaut now, guys. You can tell with my outfit. As a geological engineer and an astronaut, I'll have to prepare for work in extreme planetary environments. I'll have to build planetary habitats and locate resources that can sustain longer missions. So this is the big question. Why would I want to be an astronaut? When I think about what made me want to become an astronaut, I think back to my 3rd grade science class. My teacher showed us many things, such as these 2 space objects right here. These are called nebulas. And when I looked at these, this changed my life forever. It made me think, what was out there? And can we get out there? When we think about space, many of us only think about our own solar system, but there's so much out there. We have a cosmic backyard that we have yet to explore. And there may be other life forms out there. And so in the end, I will not give up to achieve my goal. I want to change the world for the better, as all engineers should. Because in the end, it is humanity that dreams big. And it is us engineers that brings these dreams to life. And I thank you for listening.